What is up, my Pika crew? This is the ThePikaWu, and welcome to another Never Used Here match. This one is a very awesome match against a guy called Whale on Skype. I don't know your YouTube username, so if you are watching this video, please leave a comment telling me that I am battling you. But it was a very awesome match. Looking at his team, one very dangerous threat that he has is that Choice Scarf Rotom Freeze, and I have a lot of trouble dealing with it. And I need to get that Stealth Rocks up so I can chip away at his health and limit his Volt switching capability. So I'm going to lead off with Emboar. I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast straight away. I knew that he's going to bring in Quagsire. Actually, I didn't go for the Fire Blast. I believe I went for the Superpower. I knew he's going to bring in the Quagsire, but I didn't want to go for the Hidden Power Grass too early in the match. And I thought I could go for the Hidden Power Grass this turn. So, yeah, he actually predicts the Hidden Power Grass. I guess he knew I wasn't banded or scarfed, looking at how much that Superpower did, since it didn't do that much. So, very good prediction on his part. He brings in Tentacool. Tentacool takes nearly nothing from the Grass Knot, so I'm pretty much forced to switch. This time I'm going to bring in my Sock. I'm just going to pull off the Close Combat, because it should be a 2-hit KO, and if he decides to switch in a Pokemon that resists Earthquake, I can nail that with the Close Combat as well. So, yeah, he just goes for the knockoff here, which is actually pretty beneficial because now I don't have to predict that much because I can switch moves now, so that's good. So that actually benefited me in the long run. So his Tentacruel finally goes down. I believe he set up both layers of his Toxic Spikes. That doesn't bother me too much because I have mostly offensive Pokemon anyways, and my only wall is Probopass, which is immune to poison. So here he goes for the Volt Switch. That's going to do a lot of damage because I'm not invested in HP or defenses. I'm invested in speed and special attack with this Probopass. And yeah, he's going to bring in his own Probopass here. I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rocks just to get my entry hazards up, which is very important to have because that Rotom Freeze is very dangerous and outspeeds my whole team, can take me out with Blizzard and Thunderbolt. So here I'm going to bring in my Ludicolo because I'm predicting the Earth Power. He actually goes for the Thunder Wave. That doesn't affect me because he got his Toxic Spikes up, and I'm just going to go for the Scald just to deal some damage. And this is a max attack Ludicolo, modest nature, and this Probopass takes it like a beast. It does like, what, 40%? Actually, I'm not sure if this is my max attack Ludicolo or my defensive one, but even my defensive one is modest nature, so I'm very surprised that Probopass took it that well. But he actually gets the crit on the Volt Switch, and that is very bad for me because now I can't live a Thunderbolt from this Rotom Freeze, and I'm not comfortable staying in at all, so I'm just going to switch out and bring in my Probopass here pretty much as death fodder. And if he didn't get that critical hit, he probably wouldn't have been able to take me out with a with this, what is that, Rotom Freeze. I probably would have been able to get one Scald off, and that would have been beneficial because any damage onto this Rotom is very good damage. So he is going to switch out against the Sock. For some reason, I actually go for the Stone Edge. My mindset here was I'm pretty sure he's going to go into Pinsir. I really don't know why I thought that because Pinsir really can't take a Choice Banded Close Combat either. And with a Stealth Rocks up, it's just going to demolish him. So Close Combat should have been the play that I should have done, but I guess that didn't happen. And oh, totally forgot. I didn't even need to predict anyways because I'm not even Choice Banded anymore. I'm no item. So yeah, Close Combat is actually going to take down that Probopass. So like I said, as you can see, that knockoff benefits me in this situation. So I'm going to fodder out my Sock because, again, I have nothing to take a Thunderbolt, and very bad, this Rotom. If I'm going to lose, it's going to be because of this Rotom. So he locks himself into Thunderbolt. I let my Sock there as death fodder just to confirm he is Choice Scarf. So here I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor because it should destroy pretty much anything on his team. He brings in Quagsire, which is fine because Draco Meteor should take him out at this point. If it leaves him with a sliver of health, that really sucks because it doesn't. And yeah, Quagsire is getting taken down, so that's good. I would have been mad if he lived and pulled off a recover, but now he's going to bring in Pincer. I'm kind of scared of the Stone Edge, but I really have nothing to take a Stone Edge either, so I'm just going to stay in and pull off the rest. I guess have to leave my Altaria here as death fodder, and if he stays in and over predicts and goes for the X Scissor like he does now, that's even better. So yeah, I see he has leftovers, which is kind of scary because he's not locked into X Scissor or anything. He can easily go for the Stone Edge again. So I believe I'm gonna fodder my Drifblim, or no, just kidding. I bring in my Embor to take the second X Scissor or the Stone Edge. Pretty much Embor is here for death fodder because it's too slow and most of his team can outspeed it, so yeah, it's a good death fodder Pokemon to have at this certain circumstance. So now Rotom Freeze again, locks himself into Thunderbolt. The reason why I went for rest early on was because I needed Altaria at high HP to deal with that Rotom, so I can scare him away, I can pull off that Fire Blast. Actually, I don't go for the Fire Blast, I actually go into my Zeppelin. I double switching, which was a kind of weird play. I should have just went for the Fire Blast there. I guess I was predicting this Pinsir not to come in. But yeah, he actually doesn't carry the Stone Edge because he shows me he goes for the X Scissor again, and that was very, very lucky because if he did have Stone Edge, this game would have been very different, the outcome. So I'm gonna pull off that, what is that? Acrobatics, take him out, and then I can set up a substitute, and he sets up Curses, which is not good at all, because if he does have that scrappy ability, that is very bad. So the first thing I want to do is to burn it with the Will-O-Wisp. I do carry substitute, Will-O-Wisp, Acrobatics, and Disable, and if he does show me he's scrappy and has the Body Slam, then I can disable it. So then afterwards I have 4 to 7 turns to try to critical hit him with an Acrobatics before his Body Slam is undisabled. So right now I'm just gonna go for the Acrobatics because this Miltank is very scary. Setting up Curses, I really can't touch him. I'm pretty much praying for the critical hit. I'm pretty sure after like 20 hits I will get one, but I know that he has to be damaged first, because if he's at full, I'm pretty sure he can live a critical hit Acrobatics anyways. So I am pretty much in a pickle, don't really know what to do, but I'm just gonna keep on going for the Acrobatics. I see he has Curse, I see he has Heal Bell, he must have a recovery move, which is going to be Milk Drink, so his last move has to be Body Slam, so I just am waiting to see if he has a Scrappy ability or a Thick Fat ability, and seeing that he doesn't attack to break my sub, I'm pretty sure he has Thick Fat, so that's going to be a pretty much stalemate situation, since we both can't touch each other, since he's pretty much at +6, and his only move I am totally immune with, so I guess it's going to be a little stally here, but eventually, I'm just going to spoil it for you guys, I do get a critical hit at the right time, so yeah, this Miltank will be taken down, and that's going to be very, very good news. I really don't know when, but very, very soon, I guess, because the battle is almost finished, so yeah, don't really know what to talk about here. This is, I got some free time, I guess. By the way, I'm just going to insert a little filler. If you haven't checked out my Facebook or my Twitter, be sure to, if you have any social medias like that, be sure to join my Facebook and follow me on Twitter, because I do updates on those social medias. So yeah, finally get the critical hit, and this Miltank is going to get taken down. So that was an absolutely perfect time to get a critical hit, and yeah, his last Pokemon is that Rotom, and it's going to get taken down. So yeah, that is going to be the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. If you guys enjoyed the match, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and if you really, really liked the match, feel free to leave a favorite or a comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to join the Pika crew by subscribing. So this is the ThePikaWu. Stay tuned for the comment question of the day, and peace out.